capabilities at a platform level are simply incredible. However, the system experience is truly what matters. We've partnered with PC OEMs and the team at Microsoft.
All right, so let's see what is going on here, guys. We got some new hardware coming in here.
Laptops. From high-end storage to displays to wireless, we partner to ensure the Ryzen 6000 experience is exceptional. To introduce you to this incredible lineup of partner notebooks, let me hand it back to Lisa.
Thank you, Jason.
There you go, Lisa. What do you got to tell us? What are you going to tell us, Lisa?
Are bringing Ryzen 6000 to market. I'm excited to start by showing you the brand new and exclusive Lenovo ThinkPad Z. The ThinkPad Z brings the best of everything we offer with Ryzen 6000 to an all-new ThinkPad. AMD and Lenovo co-designed the ThinkPad Z to enable the ultimate collaboration laptops for business users with the most advanced security and new features, including premium OLED displays, a full HD camera, Dolby Atmos audio, and a 3D haptic touchpad. Look for these ultra-premium business notebooks starting this spring. In addition to the ThinkPad Z, we have a record number of premium commercial, consumer, and gaming notebook designs powered by Ryzen 6000 on the way this year. In fact, more than 200 premium designs are coming from Acer, ASUS, Dell, HP, Lenovo, and Razer. We can't wait for these systems to launch. They're truly some of the best notebooks ever. And to power all those different notebooks, we have 20 different Ryzen 6000 mobile processors optimized for ultra-thin, commercial, and gaming.
Let me know in the live chat there. Can you
the
hear the volumes all right?
Notebooks starting in February. Okay, now let's shift our focus to high-performance GPUs. For that, I'd like to introduce AMD Fellow and Corporate Vice President, Laura Smith.
That's right, Roman. Let's go.
Thank you, Lisa. 2021 was a great year for
Radeon. I'll
Radeon.
crank it up a bit here.
Our goal is gaming leadership across the ecosystem, and the journey continues
How's that?
to be exciting.
That better?
We architected RDNA 2 graphics for performance scaling, performance per watt
All right,
leadership,
let's see what we
and
got
for
going
broad
on. Hopefully something good.
adoption. RDNA 2 is the backbone of the RX 6000 series graphics lineup.
Yeah, true, I
We
guess.
first introduced the incredible 4K performance of the RX 6900 XT through to the RX 6600 series, enabling high performance 1080p gaming and features for PC gamers. Gaming is an immersive experience, and a great gaming graphics
6600
card
and good
great
gaming and
display
stuff in the same
software to
sentence
deliver
isn't
the
really that
complete
good.
experience.
You can get a 580 for the same thing.
We continue
for
to work
cheaper.
with display partners, and the AMD FreeSync ecosystem has grown beyond 2,000 displays. In addition, we're certifying even more premium displays, featuring 8K resolutions and displays with refresh rates up to 480 Hertz. And we're actively working with partners like Samsung Display to certify.
Oh yeah,
AMD
mining with that thing
FreeSync
is
Premium
awesome.
Pro
I still haven't
on
tested
2D
one
OLED
myself, but yeah,
displays.
the efficiency of that card, absolutely great.
benefit
But I
of
find it
nearly
kind of funny
all
how they're
game
promoting it on
developers,
the gaming side when
graphics hardware,
obviously
and gamers,
it's not the
we
greatest.
launched our open source upscaling technology, Fidelity FX Super Resolution, which gives an unprecedented performance improvements to compatible games. At the end of 2021,
Keyword
we
compatible.
had over
Remember
45
that.
games supporting FSR, and another 22 are expected in the first half of this year. FSR is one of the most rapidly adopted technologies in
How's
the
my voice
industry.
coming through? Is it too quiet, too loud? Let me
2021
know.
was also the
I
year
can adjust
Radeon
some
returned
volumes
to
as
gaming
is.
laptops. Leveraging the highly efficient and high-performance RDNA 2 architecture, we saw product releases from top OEMs featuring the Radeon RX 6000M series
Alrighty
graphics.
then.
Now, let's jump into 2022 and the new technologies
Okay.
and products we have to share with
Here we go. You guys
Over the
ready for
last
this?
few years, there has been incredible growth in gaming laptops. And ultra-thin
good.
gaming
All right, sounds
laptops
good.
are now the fastest growing segment at a rate that is 3 times faster than traditional gaming laptops. Today,
Yeah, that's
we are
because we're
introducing
mining
the
on those
AMD
laptops,
Radeon RX
obviously.
6000S. This series
Oh, you
is
just watched the Ton
specifically
video?
built
How'd you like
for
it?
thin
What do you
and
think
light
about it?
gaming laptops. These GPUs are optimized for power efficiency and enhanced with new performance per watt technologies, pushing high performance.
I will have profitability
devices.
numbers probably tomorrow
20%
because
thinner
sometime later
and
today will
less
be
than
24
4.5
hours with
pounds.
mining it. So I pulled everything off
As
Ethereum
I
to mine
mentioned,
Ton,
last year
and
we
I'll get some
introduced
profitability
Radeon
numbers out
RX
tomorrow on that.
6000 M series lineup for traditional gaming
All right,
laptops.
thank you very much.
This year, we're growing the offerings. We are introducing faster performance graphics solutions with faster memory and higher game clocks. And we are also expanding the reach of the models in this series with a new discrete GPU. This new GPU
discrete
is built
GPU.
on 6nm technology designed for low power gaming. Today, we are announcing a whole lot of new AMD Radeon mobile GPUs to bring the best experience to every
we're in the
gaming
mobile
laptop.
section. We can hang out and talk for
For
a
the
little bit.
slim
They're not
line,
getting into
we
the
have
good stuff
3
yet.
models, averaging over 80 to 100 frames per second in the latest AAA and eSport gaming titles. For the M series, we're introducing the new RX
I don't know.
6850M XT.
After looking, they're
fastest
talking
GPU
everything
for
up just like they did with their
extreme gaming
6000
laptops.
series GPUs last year.
The
I know they're looking at
new
laptops right now,
6650
but when they
model,
are actually
delivering up
released,
to
you know, they just
20%
weren't
more
doing what they said
performance
they would do.
over the
So
original
I guess we'll see what happens
6600M.
when they, you know, come
And
with their
a
announcements. They come
brand
with
new
some
GPU
fancy
for
names and
gamers,
pretty
available
charts,
in
but
2
in the
models.
end, you know, it's not too
The
great.
AMD Radeon
We'll see what happens though.
RX 6300M and the 6500M. For our desktop gamers, today we
Android
are introducing
myself.
a new 6nm GPU that brings
Hey,
RDNA
D1 style. Morning, what's going on? Wasn't even prepared for this at all. I didn't even realize this was happening today, or I would have been a lot more prepared. So I kind of just jumped in the middle of this thing, but that's all right. We're watching it now. I'm waiting for the CPUs. Hopefully we didn't miss that, but I want to see what happens. What are they dropping for CPUs and whatnot moving forward here?
Ray accelerators, 16 megabytes of Infinity cache, and supports the full suite of Adrenaline software features. Let's take a look at the performance of the RX 6500 XT. Almost half of desktop gamers are playing on a GTX 1650, RX 570 class, or lower GPU. Games play best with the newest technology, and the RX 6500 XT graphics card is a substantial upgrade, showing an uplift
I
of
find a
over
lot of stuff they
59%
say very
faster
funny.
frame rates than your previous graphics card in AAA and esports gaming. And the Radeon RX 6500 XT is optimized with our full suite of gaming technologies to supercharge the gaming experience.
Supercharge. You hear that, guys? They're going to supercharge gaming performance. Well, let's supercharge some mining performance, huh?
Super resolution. In these 3 titles, gamers can get up to 46% higher frame rates. Let's talk about pricing and availability.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Availability, 0.
6500
sold out and
XT
scalped.
partner design
10 seconds.
will be available January 19th, starting at $199. As exciting as 2021
that one's 4 gigabyte, isn't the
Radeon,
6500 XT? That's only 4
engineers
gigabytes. So yeah, I don't think
an even
anybody's
broader
really going to be
graphics
purchasing that.
portfolio
But you
for
never know.
2022.
If Ton takes off,
From
although
8
it's only
models
limited
introduced
amount of
last
mining,
year, we are
4
delivering
gigabyte
on
cards are
our promise
100%
to
good with
offer
it.
a full portfolio of graphics solutions. With a completely new Slim Series lineup for thin and light gaming, even faster premium mobile graphics solutions, and new discrete graphics accessible for even more gamers. Today,
Ravencoin, Ergo, Ton, and there's a few other out there. I think Rio is 4 gigabyte, less than 4 gigabyte, like 2 or something.
With the over 300 solutions from system integrators, graphics card partners, and OEM designs, 2022 is going to be a great year for all gamers and do-it-yourselfers. I'm excited to introduce
37 RX 570s on Ton. Crazy. What's your hash rates on there? I didn't really tweak any of my 4 gigabyte 570s, 580s for it. Oh, what are they talking about? Let's see what's going on here. What's this guy going to do?
At AMD, we're committed to delivering a solid, stable, feature-rich, and high-performing software experience. In 2021, we introduced 22 new and improved features via our AMD Adrenaline software, including new features like one-click auto overclocking. And we made several updates to popular features like Radeon Chill, anti-lag, and AMD Link, just to name a few. We've also
More gaming
introduced
stuff.
performance
More gaming
optimizations,
stuff.
resulting in up to 15% faster frame rates from your Radeon graphics cards, while also delivering tuned drivers for over 40 new game releases on the day they launched. Soon, we'll be rolling out our next major Adrenaline software release, and I'm excited to share with you today some of the new features you'll see in it. As you know by now, Fidelity FX Super Resolution has been a huge success.
Tuned,
Support from major studios,
tuned drivers. As we know, AMD is one of the worst when it comes to
to
drivers. So
give
I
you the
really
benefits
like
of
to see
FSR
what they mean
for
by
all
tuned
your
drivers here.
games. Well, we've done just that. I'm excited to announce that we've taken our FSR technology and we've integrated it into the next version of the Adrenaline software suite.
Yes, the
This new feature
Octaminer was a
called
couple
Radeon
weeks
Super
ago. Does this still say
Resolution,
there's
and
an
allows you to get the
Octaminer giveaway
performance
going on
benefits of
somewhere?
FSR across
Let
nearly
me know.
every game
The
you own.
title shouldn't say anything to
Radeon
do with
Super Resolution can be
Octaminer, so
enabled
let me
in
know about
two
that.
easy steps. Simply turn it on in your Adrenaline software, lower the resolution in your game settings, and RSR will take care of the rest, nearly doubling your frame rates. RSR is just one of the awesome new features we have planned for you in this next release. Here's a sneak peek of what more you can expect from the upcoming Adrenaline software release.
Oh, let's take a look. What to expect? A lot of crashes. I'm predicting a lot of computer and PC crashes with this hardware software. Yes, no, 100%. Well, there's really a term gaming anymore. Gamers, really. Like, a lot of the gamers turned into miners. They're using their PCs to mine with. So, yeah, I don't know. The term gamer is more of, I like to use the term gamer for people that like to complain about everything. In terms of mining and everything, everyone that mines pretty much plays games. So, anybody with a PC nowadays pretty much plays a game or something here and there. So everybody plays games these days. So the term gaming is not what it used to be.
Will be able to download the new AMD Adrenaline software starting in Q1 2022. Next, let's talk about
really?
AMD
It was in the
Advantage
description?
we introduced you to last year.
I thought I got rid of it.
With AMD Advantage,
Let
we're
me
working
edit
to
this
raise
right
the bar
quick.
of what defines a great gaming laptop
See,
experience.
oh yeah, right there.
We partner
Hold
with
on.
OEMs to
Sorry about
design
that.
best-in-class gaming laptops by providing them
This
with
is
the design
definitely an old
framework that ensures
ordeal.
the premium performance delivered by our Ryzen CPUs and our Radeon GPUs.
Okay,
is
the
felt throughout
Octaminer
all
thing
aspects
should
of the
be
laptop
gone
experience.
from the description.
There are
Hopefully.
three key things to know about AMD Advantage laptops. First, we've amplified their gaming performance by optimizing AMD's CPUs and AMD's GPUs with our smart technologies. Second, they come equipped with high refresh rate and premium quality FreeSync displays. And third, we focus on each model's cooling, acoustics, sleep and resume times, battery life.
We know they're going to
performance,
save
and
all the
hundreds
good stuff
of
that
other
we want to
design
see for
decisions,
last.
making
They're
them
talking
truly
about stuff we don't really care about right now, but that's all right.
When you buy
We'll
an
listen,
AMD
see what they're
Advantage laptop,
talking
you can
about,
be
put a
certain
bunch of
they're
fancy
designed from the
words and
ground
charts
up to
out and
deliver a
say how
great
good it is.
gaming and computing
We know
experience.
it's really not. Their software, horrible,
Our first AMD
horrible
Advantage
software,
partners
horrible
launched
drivers.
7 different
But
designs
let's
with
see.
us,
I'm waiting for these
featuring all
GPUs.
AMD
I'm waiting for
hardware
these
and our
CPUs.
AMD
I want to
smart
know what they're
technologies,
adding. Are they
Smart
adding
Shift
more
and Smart
L3
Access
cache to
memory.
their CPUs? That's
As
what I
press
want
and
to know.
analysts have noticed, the AMD Advantage design framework takes the guesswork out of buying a premium gaming PC. And gamers themselves have given us their overwhelmingly positive reviews and ratings on these systems. As we continue
Overwhelming.
to challenge ourselves to raise the bar, I'm excited to introduce you to our 2022 AMD Advantage design framework. This year,
Here we go.
AMD Advantage devices will include the new processors and graphics and software you've been introduced to here today, along with several new AMD smart technologies. They'll also include new FreeSync premium displays ranging from 144 Hz to 360 Hz at full HD resolution, and new designs leveraging Quad HD and even 4K screens starting at 100.
Remember, guys, you don't really need that refresh rate. They like to throw those
all these
numbers out
laptops
there,
are
but
built
in
in
theory, even when
with a
playing
minimum of
games,
PCI
you do
4
not need those
NVMe
refresh
drives,
rate. A
at
lot of the
least
major
16
gamers,
gigabytes of
they
dual
use
channel
low
DDR5
refresh rates
memory,
because they're
and
used to it.
now
The only
a
person that
portfolio
really
of thin and light
realized
designs.
is when you're a
complement our new
starter
AMD
gamer and you
Ryzen
see these
6000
big,
series
nice
CPUs
refresh
and
rates, then
Radeon
you're like, okay,
GPUs.
sweet,
We've
awesome.
developed a
But
new
really,
set of AMD smart
the
technologies
lower
to
refresh
amplify your
rate is
performance even
better
further in these
terms of
systems.
like competition gaming
First,
and whatnot.
we're making enhancements to our smart
So
shift
it's kind of funny
technology.
how they keep promoting that.
New optimizations for 2022
Trying to catch the
how your
gamer,
laptop shifts power between
higher the
CPU
number, the
and
better,
the
right?
GPU.
Has to be.
Smart Shift Max will deliver increased performance and works better across a broader
The
set of
best
games
thing
and
about my
workloads than
AMD
original
laptop is the
Smart Shift
RTX
technologies do.
3060. Yeah, for sure.
For example, in the game Tom Clancy's The Division 2, where the original Smart Shift exhibited no benefits, Smart Shift Max is able to boost performance by an additional 10% when enabled. And in many games that already benefited from smart
One
chips,
thing I want
like
to point
Stranger
out to you,
Brigade,
we're going to see
Smart
this a
Chip Max
lot.
is able to double the
10%,
uplift as compared to the original.
20%, and 30%. There are always, every
Next,
single year, it's
let me
always
introduce
the
you to a new
same
feature
numbers.
we call
So
Smart Shift Eco.
I don't know why they
When you
stuck
unplug
on
your
this
laptop,
10%,
this
20%,
new
30%
configurable
type of
option
boost things,
automatically
because
runs
I don't know.
games on your Ryzen CPU's
Every
integrated Radeon
generation is
graphics,
different. We've
allowing you
seen
to
bigger
game longer than
percentages based
ever
on
when on battery.
NVIDIA's from last gen and
While
whatnot.
plugged in,
But every time
games
they
will
do
run on the
announce stuff,
full performance of
10%
the
faster
laptop's
than these
Radeon
guys,
RX
20%
discrete
faster than
GPU,
these guys, 10%
delivering
faster than
maximum
these
frame
guys.
rates.
There's like some
This new
industry
automation is
marketing
pinning the difference
strategy of
between
using
gaming
those
for
three
minutes
numbers
versus
and
hours
promoting
when on
anything you
battery.
want. It's
Smart Shift
really
Eco will
kind
be
of
available
interesting.
in AMD Advantage laptops later this year.
Just like people buying the
Most
new
gaming and
DDR.
creator
Yeah,
laptops today use a
DDR5,
hybrid
you know, it's
graphics
just the
implementation to
new
offer
thing, you
improved
know,
battery
better
life.
run out and grab it. Is
However,
it
there's a
actually doing
performance
anything?
compromise that comes
It's
with
too
these
soon to
efficiency
tell.
benefits,
Everything's
as the
nothing's
discrete
optimized
GPU
for it.
must
So
be
it's
configured to display
exactly,
its
people are
graphics
buying it to
through the
say
CPU,
they have it, but
introducing
is it
latency
actually
and
doing what
therefore
it's supposed to
lowering frame
do?
rates.
Not yet.
To solve this, we developed AMD Smart Access Graphics. Smart Access Graphics.
What do we got? We got
intelligently
25
switches
viewers,
the
6
display
likes.
between
Come
your
on, guys.
Ryzen and
Smash that
Radeon
like button.
processors
Smash that
to
like button. If
optimize
you are new to
battery
the
life
channel, be
or
sure to hit
to
that
enable
subscribe
maximum
button as
graphics
well.
performance.
We are
For an
looking at the
additional
AMD and NVIDIA
15% higher
CES
frame rates over traditional
2022
active
releases, and we are
Now,
hoping
let's
for
take a
some
look at
nice
some of the next
products
generation
moving
AMD
forward into the
Advantage
future
laptops
for the
featuring
purpose
these
of
technologies.
obviously mining.
We're excited to
I also play
reveal the
games, so
newest
you know,
partner to
maybe
join the
some
AMD
gaming
Advantage
boosts would be
lineup.
nice too. That's
Our
on the bottom of the
collaboration
list.
with Alienware has led to the development of the most powerful 17-inch AMD Advantage laptop ever built. The Alienware M17R5 features a Ryzen 6980 HX CPU.
I know. When
Radeon
YouTube
RX
people benchmark stuff,
6850M
everything fails. It's funny how that works,
CPU,
huh?
And our latest smart technologies. It's also the first laptop to include AMD Smart Access.
I guess, yeah, you could probably plot Chia on
The
it. It
system
might be
comes
good for
paired
that right
with
now,
up to a
currently.
gorgeous
That's for sure.
120 hertz, 4K, ultra high definition FreeSync premium display with Dolby Vision certification. And Alienware's Cryotech cooling featuring a vapor chamber design and Element 31 thermal interface material. It also comes with an ultra low profile Cherry MX mechanical keyboard. The Alienware M17R5 AMD
Are they reading off a
Edition
teleprompter, or do
raises
they
the
have to like
bar for
memorize
AMD
this?
gaming
Maybe that's why
laptops.
they never answer emails.
2
We
years
spent
ago,
the
I
last
was on
month
the
trying to
CES
memorize
stage
what they're going to
proudly
say here.
introducing the first ASUS ROG Zephyrus G14 gaming laptop. And it's been a huge hit in the industry, redefining what is
Yes,
possible in a
6 series
performant gaming
CPUs for
laptop.
mining. I can't wait.
Today,
I'm
I'm excited
waiting
to
for the
announce that
announcements to
next
see what they're
generation of the
actually
Zephyrus
doing there.
G14 will feature
And yeah,
Ryzen
cheaper
9
Threadrippers, who
6000
knows? With the
series
new Gen
processors
6000
and
come
now
out, hopefully
include
the
Radeon
5000
thin and light
series will
mobile
start coming
graphics,
down in price.
offering
Kind of like what
GPUs
we've
up
seen
to a
with the
Radeon
3000
RX
series coming down in price
6800S,
since the
along
5000
with
release.
AMD Smart Shift
But
and
obviously,
Smart Access
we dropped a
technologies.
video saying how the 3000 series
This
was so
laptop will
good, but that
feature
was mostly
14-inch
because
high
of they were
refresh
so
rate
much cheaper.
FreeSync
And now
premium
scalpers, you
certified
can get
display
5000
as bright
series
as
now
500
cheaper than you can get
nits.
3000 series
With
CPUs.
ROG
I
intelligent
don't know what
cooling
scalpers are
and an
thinking.
enhanced
Like,
anime matrix
I don't know,
display
crazy.
option,
So
along
now
with an
I guess I
IR
recommend
camera,
get
this thin
5000
and light
series
laptop
CPUs. They're
is less
cheaper than
3.5
3000.
pounds.
So we'll see what happens moving
The
forward to the
industry's
6000
first
here.
14-inch AMD Advantage gaming laptop will be available in select regions in Q1. AMD Advantage laptops make choosing a great gaming laptop easy. And as a result, we've received requests from partners around the world to offer their very own branded models. This year, multiple system builder partners such as Origin,
I gotta
ESI,
grab my coffee.
FJoy,
I
and
forgot it
many others
upstairs. I
release
will
a
be right
wide
back.
array
Let's see what this guy has
built
to
around
say.
the AMD Advantage design framework. Paired with our new Ryzen 6000 series CPUs and up to Radeon RX 6650 MXT graphics, and supporting the latest AMD smart technologies, these systems will feature up to a 16-inch Quad HD FreeSync premium display with refresh rates as high as 165 hertz, and they'll be as thin as 19.9 millimeters. Expect to see these laptops launching in the first half of 2022. With AMD Advantage, we're bringing the best gaming laptops to market to keep up with you while you work, create, and play. And the response from gamers has been incredible. I'm excited to announce that in 2022, we'll be launching more than 20 AMD Advantage laptops with our partners. Thank you so much for your time today. Let me hand it back over to Lisa. Happy New Year, and I hope you have a great 2022.
Thanks, Frank and Laura. I can't wait for gamers to get their hands on those new GPUs and Advantage laptops. Now let's close with the desktop PC. Our multi-generational Zen Core roadmap has enabled AMD to deliver leadership desktop processors since we first brought Zen to market as the Ryzen CPU in 2017. Today, tens of millions
All right, we're back. We're rolling.
gamers and creators around the world use Ryzen processors. But we know they
5900X is cheaper than 39. I know it is. It's crazy here too.
So let's talk about what's next. At Computex last year, we showed you a demo of a Ryzen prototype with 3D V-Cache.
All right, here we go, guys. Right here.
We're leading the industry in 3D chiplet technology. Our approach provides over 200 times the interconnect density of 2D chiplets and more than 15 times the density compared to existing 3D stacking solutions. This enables a much more efficient and denser integration using less than 1/3 the energy per signal of competitive approaches. Today, I'm excited to announce that we are bringing 3D chiplet technology to market in our Ryzen CPUs. The Ryzen 7 5800X3D is our first Ryzen processor with 3D V-Cache technology. It features 8 cores, 16 threads, up to 4.5 gigahertz boost, and a large 64 megabytes of 3D cache to go
Remember,
with the 32
ignore the
megabytes
boost.
of 2D
You don't
cache.
want to run to that boost. That's where you become
5800X3D
less efficient.
drops right into existing AM4 motherboards and delivers a significant boost in gaming performance. Looking at the performance in 1080p gaming, we see a significant increase in performance in many games with the 96 megabytes of L3 cache. Across the entire suite, it delivers an average of 15% more
96
frames per second than our previous fastest
Nice.
gaming processor, the Ryzen 9
What
5900X.
is the 6900X
And
going
when
to have?
compared to the competition's best gaming processor, we're proud to say the combination of the Zen 3 core and AMD 3D V-Cache once again makes Ryzen the fastest gaming CPU in the world. Customers often say they just want a game and want the fastest processor for the job.
No, we don't.
5800X
We just want a mine.
delivers. And I'm happy to say that Ryzen 7 5800X3D will be available starting this spring. Now, I want to give you one more update today on our desktop roadmap. Since 2017, we've introduced
What is the
123
6900X?
processors
Come
across
on.
12 different product families in 4 different technologies to the AM4 platform. That is just a remarkable amount of innovation. But as always, we continue to push the envelope, and I'd like to give you a preview of our next-gen CPU and platform.
Yes.
Zen 4 is the next big step. Built on 5-nanometer process technology, Zen 4 will extend our performance and performance per watt leadership in desktop PCs. For the very first time, let me show you our next-generation Ryzen processor.
Come on, let's see this.
This is the all-new
7000.
5-nanometer AMD Ryzen 7000 desktop processor. It's currently running in our labs, and the performance looks incredible.
Look at that thing. That looks weird. That's cool.
Mobile, our
Puts it in her
next-gen
pocket.
Ryzen desktop processors will
Where's
be
the- what
paired
about the
with
pins?
next-generation memory and connectivity technologies to deliver the ultimate experience. In addition to the new Ryzen 7000 CPU,
No doubt.
we're introducing
Hey,
an all-new AM5
How do you think? What's the
platform.
Raptoreum performance? We don't care about
AM5
these
features an
10%
LGA
gaming
socket
gains.
and includes a support for PCI Express Gen 5, DDR5 memory, and much, much more. Now let's see Ryzen 7000 and Zen 4 in action for the first time.
On Raptoreum for the first time.
What you're seeing
That's what
is
she meant.
1080p gameplay footage of Halo Infinite running on a pre-production 5-nanometer Ryzen processor. To give you an idea of why we're so excited about Zen 4, you can see beautiful gameplay at very high frame rates. And I
Yeah,
can tell
hash
you that
rates, very
all
high
those
hash
Zen 4
rates. That's what she
cores
meant,
are
guys.
running at 5 gigahertz during this demo. This is the next generation of gaming and PC experiences from AMD.
PC
And I'm
experiences,
happy to say
keyword
that we're
mining.
on track to bring Ryzen 7000 and AM5 to the market in the second half of this year. Now, to wrap up, it's been fantastic sharing so much
Don't
innovation
wrap up.
with you today.
What are the
We're bringing
specs?
leadership products to every segment of the PC market. We'll
The
start with
5800X 3D.
XT, available
That thing
January
has
19th.
how much? Oh, I
The
had a
first
lot more
notebooks
L3
powered
cache
by our
anyway.
Ryzen 6000
I can't remember the number
CPUs
now.
and Radeon 6000 GPUs will arrive in February. And Ryzen 7 5800X3D will launch in the spring. And we are super excited to launch our next generation Ryzen 7000 desktop CPUs in the second half of 2022. I want to thank all of you who have joined us today on the product premiere live stream. We look forward to a great 2022 and seeing
That
you
it?
again soon.
Is that all we got? I'm gonna rewind that. Where's the
Titles are
specs
being
on that
added
thing?
weekly.
No, not you.
Experience. Smart Shift
Come on.
Max will then games will run on the full 6000
No.
series.
Competition's best gaming processor. We're proud to say the combination across 12 different Zen 4 is the next.
No, back
processor.
more. Where are the specs on that
8
thing?
cores, 16
Right there.
threads, up.
Pause this. So look at this. 8 core, 16 thread, 3.4. This is your stock clock right here. See the 3.4 gigahertz? Now your 4.5 boost clock. Start running into that. That's when you start running very inefficient. So 3.4. So I'd probably run this around 3.2 to 3.4. You may be able to hit 3.6 decently. But look at that. 64 megabyte of 3D V cache. If that acts like L3 cache, then, you know, that's quite a bit for this little CPU. This thing could have major performance on a coin like Haven. Possibly, it wouldn't be outperforming a 3900X, but it will be on par because it will be utilizing all 16 threads, where a 3900X, 5900X, 3950X, and a 3950X and a 5950X, they only utilize 16 threads. So cost of performance, this might be the best CPU to get for Haven mining. But again, too soon to tell. I wish they gave numbers on the others. Let's see if there's anything else going on here now. I'm just going to fast forward back to the end. Is there more stuff going on here? Is that all it? They said L3 at, yeah, some crazy number like that. But yeah, I don't know. What's all going on here? Is there more? Is the stream done? Is there NVIDIA stuff too or something? Or am I on the wrong stream? Come on. Let's see. More. Are we done? Stream over? Is that how it ends? Guys, let me know. I thought there's like a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Stop. Play. I don't know what's going on. Looks like it's over. No. Isn't there more? Guys, do you guys have a link? Anyone know? Is there more stuff going on? Or is that it? Is that the end of it? Let's see what we can find here. You're watching it too. Fired. It's done. Oh man, that's it. That little tiny thing. That's all we got out of this. Oh man, we're not prepared for this. All right, I guess I'll run to my website. Let's do some last minute after talk about this. So what do you guys think? All we got to really see was the 5800 3D version. So that's actually not bad. I really wanted to see the 3900X version, the 3D V cache version of the 5900X or something, because if they added that much L3 cache or 3D cache into that CPU, how much more are they adding into, you know, the 59 or the 5950X type of 3D V cache series? Which, that's what I wanted to know. What are they doing? Are they not making one and they're waiting for the 7000 series? It almost seems like they're waiting for the 7000 series, which is kind of insane. Oh, crazy. I thought they were supposed to announce all sorts of other stuff. I thought it was supposed to be a couple hours long. You know what? We got to do more research, guys. Get on the horn. Let's see if there's other stuff happening. I don't know what's going on here. Why I dropped a video about TUN? Because I was interested in it. I didn't know what was going on. A whole bunch of people were talking about it. So I was like, you know what? Let's see how to mine it. I didn't do any probability tests or anything on it yet because I haven't mined it for a day or not. So we'll see what happens. I plan on dropping probability numbers, but in the video I said I did lose 300 watts at the wall. I actually lost 900 watts. That thing is an extremely efficient algorithm. It's insane. I was like, wow, my power consumption dropped. Usually I'm at 4,500 watts and I'm down to 3,600 watts at the wall. So I was like, wow. Now they can't even produce stock, so no 7,000. When will they slap 1K plus on those 6950 series? I will laugh my who knows. I wish there was more. I thought there was supposed to be a lot more. You know, I'm gonna keep looking up. CES 2022. CES 2022. Like, what's this saying? January 5th to 8th. CES is almost here. Like, was that just like a quick glimpse of it? Do you guys see this? Where's my screen? Kind of hard to see, but today's January 4th. It's saying CES 2022 will be on January 5th and ends on the 8th. So is there still a lot more coming that they're just, you know, that was a quick preview? If that was just a quick preview, it looks like we have stuff coming up here. I don't know what's going on. TUN likes more power for hash rate. It's a crazy the hash rate. I saw the gigahash, but you know, it's really misleading. People are gonna think they're mining in the gigahash, but it doesn't mean anything. It's just the way the algorithm works on Ton. So you know, everyone's mining at the same hash rate. It'll maintain the steady difficulty that the hash rate just does. But yeah, I don't know. What I'm wondering is if you'll be able to mine Ton on an ASIC, as it's another SHA-256 derivative coin, according to what LOL Miner is reporting. Yes, it is a SHA-256, but I believe it's almost like it's not the full SHA-256, because if you tried to mine Bitcoin or something, your hash rate is going to be extremely low and whatnot, and it's just not profitable. And obviously here we're seeing, you know, a decent hash rate. But actually, I guess the Bitcoin miners are in the terahashes now, not in the gigahashes. So maybe, but it says SHA-256 Ton. So like it's its own type of algorithm that's kind of like a fork of it. So maybe it's optimized a bit more for GPUs or something. I don't really know. I didn't really do a super big deep dive, but I got that question asked a few times. It's SHA-256. So like what's going on here? How are you even mining with a GPU? Were they supposed to announce a new Threadripper? I don't know. I thought so. But it looks like, according to Google, that there's still more CES 2022 coming. So I don't know really what's going on. We'll just have to find out. Any changes? You do a video covering how to mine Flux. I will be doing a Flux video here soon. I haven't mined Flux yet myself. Like I said, I have a big stockpile of coins to, you know, show you guys how to mine, what to mine, you know, do some profitability and stuff on. I got a lot of testing to do, but you know, there's not enough hours in a day to do them all. But they are coming. Our overclock settings similar to Raven for Ton. I have a 2070 and 2060. Yes, I did find that out. NVIDIA CES coming. Oh, NVIDIA is coming in 11 minutes. Oh, got a link to that? Anybody on Discord, send me a link to the upcoming Ordealio here so we can look at it. Sounds like NVIDIA is on the way too in 11 minutes. So, Kamuchu Aiku. Sorry if I butchered your name, but if you are in Discord, you know, send me a DM with the link so I can, you know, find it right away ASAP. Is that you? Some of you guys? Let me just move this over so you guys can't see everything that's going on here. Looking for some stuff here. Nope, not that. Hey, you know, I can remember the password. The energy that trying to find. No one's DMing me where it is yet. I guess we'll have to hit the Google machine. Hit the Google machine. What? Yeah, don't set bad links. Nice. Flux gaining traction since January 1st. Yes, Flux is gaining a lot of traction, but if you guys were here for yesterday's live stream, we did see that 830.70s at the current prices and everything. We're making about $16.40 some cents. But if a 5 times hash rate comes in, those 830.70s are only making about $1.40 per day after power with a 5 times hash rate increase. So again, transitioning after Ethereum, a lot of these GPU mining coins, pretty much all of them, are dramatically going to be dropping in profits, which is why I do think CPU mining has a very bright future coming. But again, that's just me, and people still laugh at me and say, you know, why am I mining on my CPU? Well, you know what? I just keep saying time will tell. That's pretty much all. That's how I answer, really. Most of the people that say stuff like I just say time will tell. Pretty much that's what it is. Oh, hey, you're live. Just finished the Ton vid. Oh, really? TSL, nice. What do you think of the Ton video? Yeah, I was just upstairs hanging out. I was about to go through comments and whatnot, and then I saw the CES was on. I was like, oh my gosh. This is like an event, you know, I got to stream this. We got to talk about it. We got to see what's coming together. And then I, you know, went in. I started obviously a little bit late, but I was really excited for it. And they didn't even show us the stuff we wanted to see. Like, we were waiting for it. They showed us the 58 3D V-Catch CPU, which, you know, based on the improvements they did on that, I really can't wait to see what they're doing to, you know, the higher end consumer grade CPUs. They're going to be absolutely insane. I can't wait to get my hands on one of them 7900X. You know, maybe right off the get-go, straight to a 7950X. I don't even know. I'm excited for these CPUs. I got to start saving now. I'm still trying to save up for a Threadripper. So, oh my gosh, I'm stuck in the middle of everything. Miner pool payout ETH is then bundled into Flux. If they do it after POS, then it might make things less volatile. That's very true. Miner pool is a very good pool. Great pool. They're doing a lot of things to try to keep miners, you know, mining, obviously. Ravencoin, that's what I use for mining Ravencoin myself because of their bonuses and everything. So miner pool, I am going to be doing a how to mine Ravencoin and whatnot video soon based on miner pool. And I think miner pool wants to do a Raven giveaway as well coming in around that time. So I still have to talk to them more and see what's happening with that. But, you know, stay tuned for that one. I might toss my mining PI at it for kicks. May as well. It's cheaper to buy Flux with ETH versus mining it. Keep that in mind. Yeah, it always kind of is at times. Yes, loyalty bonus is an amazing idea. I don't think any other pools are doing it. Did anyone send me a link to what's going on with NVIDIA soon? Let me check this again. Nope. Still no DMs. Still no DMs. All right, let's check it out. NVIDIA CES. Let's check it out. Anything here? Videos. Special address. Why does it say 22 minutes ago? 20 hours ago, 3 days ago. What? What's on here? Oh, it's starting here. Okay, there we go. We got our timer going. We'll just click on this. Full screen. We need full screen, guys, for you guys. You know, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, bell notification, be notified for future videos. You know, we're miners. We're ready to roll. Let's see what NVIDIA has in store for us in 6 minutes and 45 seconds. All right, be sure to hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Hit it up. NVIDIA's about to show us what they've been cooking. I've been seeing reports now that there's some gaming performance leaks on the 4090, and it's allegedly, remember, allegedly, it's blowing the 3090s and everything out of the 3000s away. Now, they always say this. It's pretty insane how much of an improvement they always say they get. We won't actually know real numbers. You cannot believe anything they say in any of these live streams, so keep that in mind. Whoa, what is going on, Chan Coin? You got sent me the big pink one. That's insane. $50 Canadian. Much appreciated, 100%. Happy belated birthday. Hope to see you a new Threadripper soon. So do I. I totally hope I do. I wish I knew that you didn't sell that other one. You had the beast of a beast of Threadrippers, the 3990X. Oh, and you got it for a good deal too. Like, oh, you got it like $2,000 cheaper than what you can get it for now. I just keep banging my head on the wall. But yeah, much appreciated for the $50 Canadian. They will come out with a single 4090. Yeah, 13090. You guys can look at this. It's going to be like in a museum or something. We made this, but we never fully released it. Paper launch. What cooling do I have planned for the Threadripper? Honestly, if I got a Threadripper, I'm probably going to spend money I don't need to on a cooler. It's going to be air-cooled because I do think air cooling is better in terms of mining over liquid cooling. But I've been looking at a few coolers and I've seen some ones that look pretty sweet. Like they say Threadripper on them. They got fancy LEDs. Like, I don't know. I just want it to look totally like awesome. If I get a Threadripper, I'm gonna make it look like a nice Threadripper. I'm not just gonna slap, even though it's like one of the best coolers out there, a nice NHD 15 on them. Sure, I could do that, but you know what? I want this thing to say Threadripper all over it. I want it, you know, to look at it and be like, you know, that thing's a monster. So I've been looking at some cool coolers and, you know, I'm really hyped up, but first I got to get my hands on a Threadripper. I just want PNY 1660s. Also, I believe today, did the A2000s 12 gigabyte versions, did they release today? I tried looking, I saw some, you know, little tips on them, but I can't find them anywhere, so I don't know if they actually did release. Oh, here we go. Special address begins in 3 minutes, 16 seconds. So it's just like a quick, you know, this is kind of what we got. We're saving the best for later. And the next couple days, they're going to be doing, you know, the majority of their releases, I guess, showing you what's going on. So it looks like we may be streaming this stuff all week, guys. So remember, we're going to be streaming this all week if that's the case. So stay tuned, stay in touch. We got some busy stuff to look at. Any interest in the low power mining like Duo coin? I have not looked into that. Low power TON is extremely low powered from what I've been guessing or seen. Even though it uses Raven and more core type of settings and less memory, it's hardly using any power at all. Oh dang, I need to start a YouTube channel. What? Call it the Raven? What's going on? What's going on, Raven? I just bought a PNY 3060 and that single fan little guy is holding temps very low. Was shocked. Nice. A single fan 3060. Oh, sweet, sweet. What's it holding the temps at? Guys, 50 viewers, 30 likes. Smash that like button. Start chatting away. We got 2 minutes until NVIDIA tells us what's going on. Well, I guess they're not really going to tell us what's going on, but they're going to tell us, probably. I'm curious if they're going to say anything about LHR or not. I don't know if they're really going to be putting LHR into the 4000 series or not, because it almost seems like their release plan of the 4000 series is around proof of stake, or not proof of stake yet, but at least the merge on Ethereum. So it's going to be really interesting if they actually do implement LHR. It's going to be kind of horrible if they do implement LHR, because what if Ethereum does get extended, and that'll just look bad. NVIDIA will go back to the drawing board, start dropping LHR cards and whatever else. But you never know. It's maybe part of their game plan. They're going to release non-LHR. They're going to see that they're being used for mining all sorts of coins, and then they're going to have to make more money by dropping non-LHR cards again and doing their whole PR stunt all over again. Lower the MSRP by $10. Yeah, it's insane. How about that 4090 though? What's the TDP on that thing that the rumors are saying? Like 450 watts, 500 watts, something crazy. Like, that's a lot of power. You need like a 1200 watt power supply now to put in your gaming PC. That's insane. Technically, you need more. I was looking at efficiency curves and everything of ATX power supplies. At least the Corsair ones, their most efficiency level is sitting at like the 20 to 25% range. So like, well, 1000 watt PSU, 250 watts on that thing is like its peak efficiency range, which is kind of crazy. You need like a 2000 watt PSU to run it, with these bigger GPUs in their tweak range. So I don't know if that's a money grab, if they're doing that on purpose or what's going on. Kind of crazy. 3090, you mean 4090 TDP 450? Yeah, it's about 450. I couldn't really remember. 450 to 500. Oh, here we go. 5 seconds, guys. 5 seconds. Let's see what's going on.
Hi, everyone. Happy New Year, and welcome to our special event. I will kick it off with gaming and creators, and then Ali Khani will talk about developments and autonomous
You're not the guy that's always holding the GPUs up. We'll need its own breaker in the house. Yeah.
This is beyond the game.
Oh, it's mining.
This is an epic journey
to crypto mining.
Vast unknown.
We know all this. I don't know why they're showing these games
countless ages and across infinite galaxies.
The Thai guy. That's the Thai guy.
Untold beauty and unfathomable danger. Where you carve your own
right, NVIDIA.
Never.
Hey, that guy has a mining rig in the back of his Porsche. You see that? Powered by NVIDIA.
Never outgunned. Chasing down destiny as you peer into the eyes of defeat.
So I see what NVIDIA's been doing the past 2 months, trying to edit this video.
Yes.
They've been editing this video just for this release.
This is why you came. This is your world. So what are you waiting for? RTX. It's on.
So,
gaming is huge.
Is that a confirmation that it's going to look exactly the same as the 3000 series Founders Edition?
Now the question is, how big will it get? There are almost 3 billion gamers in the world, with 150 million more people gaming this year. Today, the market for games and gaming hardware is almost $300 billion, up $70 billion from just 3 years ago.
Yeah, I wonder why. Crypto went up.
An important driver. League of Legends Worlds 2021 Finals drew 74 million peak concurrent viewers.
Yeah, too bad League of Legends you could run off a 580, so you don't need these big GPUs for that.
All told, esports has an online audience of 400
Battle cards look the same in hiveos.
And people are tuning into all types of gaming content. There are now 10 million unique streaming channels on Twitch, doubling over the past 2 years. 750 million people watched gaming content online in 2021. And the gaming universe is expanding into virtual worlds with their own economies. Roblox has attracted 200 million monthly users. Lil Nas X hosted a concert inside of Roblox in front of 33 million fans. This is also fueling virtual reality, where headsets are expected to grow 4 times in the next 4 years.
Yeah, for the 900
But it's not just about playing.
Sure.
There are 45 million professionals and freelance creators fueling
Smash that like button, guys. We got 49 viewers.
They will become the builders of our 3D digital worlds.
Don't forget to smash the subscribe button as well.
And as the gaming experience extends into these vast, open virtual worlds,
I wish I could fast forward them. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm limited to the time of present.
Over the past 20 years, we have dedicated ourselves to build the best platform for gamers and creators. Not just to delight our customers, but to develop graphics technologies that enable game developers and creative ISVs to do some really
I have no idea
work.
Who asked that.
At the heart of the platform is our GPU and a history of revolutionary architectures like RTX. All told, we have shipped almost 1.5 billion GPUs. And on top of the hardware comes a massive investment in our software stack that harnesses the GPU to deliver graphics innovations like game-ready drivers, DLSS, G-Sync, Reflex, NVIDIA Broadcast, Max-Q, Omniverse, and GeForce Now. With billions of devices unable to play the latest games, it's no surprise that cloud gaming is expected to grow to over 100 million subscribers by 2024.
Keywords, see how he says subscribers?
Delivering GeForce class gaming to over 15 million members around the globe on Chromebook, Macs, Shield TV, Android and iOS phones, and underpowered PCs. GeForce Now has over 1,100 PC games, including 90 free-to-play. From the leading PC game stores, including Steam, Epic Games, Ubisoft Connect, and EA Origin. And extending our partnership with EA, I'm excited to announce that Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 5 are available on GFN starting today. Be sure to tune in to GFN Thursdays, where every week we onboard new games for our members. We've also been working with the world's largest TV manufacturers to bring GeForce Now to millions more living rooms. Last month, we launched a beta version of GFN on LG 2021 WebOS smart TVs. Today, we're pleased to announce
all you guys
a
out there,
with
web
Samsung
mining.
To integrate GeForce Now into their smart TVs. Starting in Q2, Samsung smart TVs will be streaming PC-class gaming with GFN. The rapid expansion of 5G offers the potential for low-latency cloud gaming everywhere. So we've teamed with AT&T and their fast, reliable 5G network to bring the power of PC gaming to mobile devices. As a 5G technical innovation partner, GeForce Now on the AT&T 5G network offers ultra-responsive cloud gaming on the go. We also have an exclusive offer.
I'm going to buy one of those and see if I can get it mine.
Starting today, AT&T customers with a 5G device on a qualifying plan can get a 6-month GeForce Now priority membership at no charge. GeForce Now members get access to the latest GeForce technology. Our new RTX 3080 tier of service, powered by the GeForce Now SuperPods.
Well, that's why there's a GPU shortage. They kept them all.
Frames per second at 1440p.
They have proof right there. They're showing us pictures.
Up to 1600p
that's where the GPUs are, guys.
4K with HDR
in their own
on
cloud
Shield
mining
TV.
service.
Available today at just
$6-month memberships, $99. You can rent crypto
Play
mining
the most
hardware.
demanding PC games. No
NVIDIA's
waiting,
turned
no
into
downloads
cloud mining.
on the latest GeForce RTX hardware in the cloud. RTX momentum continues to build. Ray tracing and AI are defining the next generation of content.
I wonder what they pay for power.
Since last CES, we've added over 150 RTX games and applications.
No doubt, totally.
And
then they
try
to. They're like money launderers. They're using cloud gaming as a front for their backyard crypto mining operations.
In a deadly post-pandemic America, overrun by flesh-hungry infected and survivors. It's in the top 10 most anticipated games on the Steam wish list. Today we're announcing the day before we'll launch June 21st.
That probably is the truth.
RTX on, including ray tracing and DLSS on GeForce and GeForce
One day
Now.
it'll be revealed.
Here's a first look at the day before with RTX on.
NVIDIA just sells however millions worth of Bitcoin. Watch. What are we supposed to be looking at? A guy running around with a shotgun? My PS4 does this just as well. So I hope that's not a 4090 he's trying to display. NVIDIA has the most hash rate on Flexible. Yeah.
With over 70 million players, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege from Ubisoft has become one of the biggest competitive
BTC
shooters.
price drops, stock goes up. Stock goes down, BTC goes up. I wonder what's going on there.
In a tactical co-op FPS, as they engage, contain, and eliminate the mysterious creatures known as the Archeans. Today we are announcing that Rainbow Six Extraction, launching January 20th, will be RTX On, featuring DLSS, and available on GeForce and GeForce Now. Here's a first look at DLSS in Rainbow Six Extraction.
Look how he looked so serious when he said that, too. Looks... You know what they really did here is they went medium graphics and high graphics. They probably don't even have DLSS on, because I tried that once on the 3080 and it would hardly run a game. Like, I tried that in Ark. Ark is like a very severe, demanding game, and I can barely play that on a 3080. So them throwing all these numbers, how great they are, they don't perform how they do. So they're obviously got some stuff going on in the background.
Escape from Tarkov is an online first-person action game. Players battle through the war-torn city of Tarkov, which has been sealed off by UN and Russian military forces. Escape from Tarkov quickly became one of the top 10 most played competitive shooters. Last June, RTX gamers gained a competitive edge with NVIDIA Reflex. We are extending our partnership with Battlestate Games to bring more performance with the addition of DLSS. Let's take a look.
Yeah, show us the specs. What's going on? I don't even know what they're showing us. What GPU are they showing us? Like, they never even said, did they? They're just talking about all the stuff they're implementing, but not a word about a GPU yet. They talk about cloud gaming and whatever else. They showed us our cloud mining operations. Other than that, they have not talked about a GPU. Pretty much saying the same thing they've been saying for the past 3-4 years. RTS this, we got this. Okay, thanks. Next. Oh, better eat some cat food. Good. Yum, yum. That was good.
Dying Light, the tremendously successful open-world action RPG by Techland, had over 23 million players worldwide. The highly anticipated sequel, Dying Light 2, will be launching February 4th with RTX On, featuring ray tracing and DLSS.
He's lying.
Available on both
it's typical line traits, now. Right? So this guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Here's an exclusive look at never-before-seen RTX On action.
Yeah, let's see. Okay. Maybe it's just me. I'm not really seeing anything too great. Pretty much the same thing you see every other year in a preview or a commercial. Oh, they got the fancy RTX On now in the corner. So that's, I guess that's a little different. They have the green NVIDIA symbol saying RTX is on. Give us the hash rates. What is your cloud mining center performing?
For competitive gamers, milliseconds are the difference between winning and losing. We ask gamers to check out the benefits of lower latency gaming with our System Latency Challenge. Early results show up to 2 times aiming improvement, and this is why 8 of the top 10 competitive shooters have integrated NVIDIA Reflex,
I get a kick out of all this stuff. This is what's really funny.
Over 20 million GeForce players compete with Reflex On each month. And the hardware ecosystem continues to grow.
Reflex On. That's almost like an aimbot. So what if you like you play something and you get banned? Oh, sorry, NVIDIA.
Click of the mouse.
Your subscription to the NVIDIA aimbot has been
monitors from 16 partners.
Got banned
While
from it or
Reflex
something.
is critical for competitive matches, lower latency is important in any game, as it better connects the gamer and the
ads
to
equals
those
profit.
in the game.
Of course it does.
Today we are announcing
All these. This is like the Super Bowl for all these gaming people.
Reflex into new genres.
Promote our game. Here's $1 million.
These include iRacing.
Promote our
where you
game.
can
Here's $1
steer
million
with better
Bitcoin.
precision in the world's premier online racing simulator. Rainbow Six Extraction, where Reflex has your six as you confront Archeans. And Sony's award-winning God of War.
Yeah, smash those
Beat
like
the
buttons,
boss with
guys.
better
56
dodges and
viewers,
combos
39
that
likes.
launches on PC
Be sure to smash that
on
like
January
button.
14th.
We are checking out
Let's take a
NVIDIA
look.
lying to us. Yeah.
Ready yourself, boy.
Oh, they're ready. Here we go. Maybe that guy's talking about hash rates. Oh, now we're going to look at Reflex. Okay, that. To me, it just, you know, the guy was a little bit slower hitting his buttons. Maybe that's just me. Or NVIDIA aimbot.
With the global growth in esports,
I thought they're
demand
trying
for
to get rid of that stuff
displays
on, you
has
know,
been doubling each year.
all those fighting games.
We
and
believe the
shooter
time
games.
is right to take esports to a new level. Today we are
How could they get
announcing
away
a
with
new
showing that? Like,
category of esports
okay, that you
displays.
took an extra half a
1440p,
second to push
27-inch
left on your,
G-Sync
hit the
and
A
up to
button to move
360
left.
hertz with new
Oh no,
esports
you know, that's
vibrance
100%
and
promotion
reflex
for
latency
NVIDIA
analyzer.
Reflex.
These displays are also dual format.
How many tries did that take?
25-inch.
Oh, slow it
That's
down.
preferred for certain games. Here's Seth to fill in the details.
1080p displays have ruled
who's
esports
this
for
guy?
over a decade, as the lower resolution has enabled higher frame rates.
Oh my
and
gosh, see
faster
how
refresh
close that
rates.
guy's face
But our
is to the
research shows
screen?
that larger, higher resolution panels improve aiming performance, providing larger and more detailed targets to acquire. In fact, 1440p 27-inch displays can improve aiming by up to 3% over traditional
do you hear that?
1080p 24-inch displays.
They're trying
For
to sell
competitive
monitors
gamers,
now.
That's huge. With today's high-end GeForce
They're
RTX
getting- they must be
GPUs
starting to
rendering
build their own
esports games
monitors.
well above 360 FPS at 1440p, the industry is primed for a change.
3%. It's only
Today,
$2,500.
NVIDIA is announcing a new class of 1440p 27-inch G-Sync esports displays. These displays feature industry-leading refresh rates up to 360 hertz for the smoothest.
See where it says
lowest
60
latency
hertz,
gaming.
144,
Esports tune
360.
vibrant
Really, it was
color
resolution
profiles
low,
powered
medium,
by
high.
mini LED
That's all they
backlights
really
and
did there.
oxide transistors make targets pop from the screen. An enhanced, easier-to-use Reflex Analyzer automatically measures system latency, so gamers can head into competition with full confidence in their PC's performance. And if gamers still want to play a match at 1080p, the monitor features a special dual-format 25-inch 1080p mode.
Oh man,
The
I find this
future
stuff
of
really
esports
funny.
monitors is here, with new displays available soon from AOC, ASUS, MSI, and ViewSonic.
A decade ago, we introduced the 50 class GPU, offering gamers great performance
said
on the latest
GPU.
architecture at an affordable
Are we into something
price.
now?
It was the first step up into GTX gaming. In fact, 3 of the top 5 GPUs on Steam are GTX 50 class, and one of the most
Hey guys,
successful is
maybe the
GTX
5000 series
1050. When it
GPU
was released
and
in
a monitor
2016,
will play the
the
game
GTX
for you. You
1050
won't even
could
have to
power the
touch
top
it anymore.
games of the time at over
'Cause, you know,
60
that's the
frames
way it
per
works.
second. But the production value of games continues to rise, and modern games need much more GPU horsepower. The GTX 1050 struggles to keep up. Even a 1050 Ti or the more modern GTX 1650 can't power the latest games at 60 frames per
Start
second.
selling their cloud
Today,
mining
we are
services
announcing
on
the
eBay.
RTX
That's a good one.
3050.
They should.
The GeForce RTX 3050 brings the performance and efficiency of the Ampere architecture to more gamers than ever before.
My gosh, I don't
It
believe we're
powers the
talking about
latest games at over
GPUs
60
that are
frames
running
per
off
second.
3-year-old.
Based on our Ampere architecture,
type of
the 3050
architecture.
comes equipped with 2nd generation RT cores for ray tracing and 3rd generation Tensor cores for DLSS and AI. For the first
So
time,
pretty
you can play
much
ray
what he's
traced
trying to
games
say
on
in a whole bunch of
50 class
fancy
GPU
terms
at
here
over
is
60 frames
he
per second.
remastered an older
Ray
movie.
tracing is the new
That's
standard.
pretty much
in
what he's
gaming,
saying.
And the 3050
So let's
makes
say
it
you
more
watched the movie in
accessible than ever.
1980.
The
It's
RTX
remastered for
3050 comes
HD.
equipped
That's
with
pretty much
8
what they're
gigabytes
doing
of
here.
G6
They're
memory.
remastering an
And
old
starting at
GPU
just
for today.
$249, it will be
It's
available
still the same old
worldwide on
GPU.
January 27th from all of our
But you know,
partners.
you have to pay
With
for it again. So they're
75%
making
of
more money
gamers
off
still
old
on
stuff.
GTX GPUs, this is the perfect time to step up to RTX. We are at the dawn of the next digital frontier.
Oh, digital
Interconnected
frontier
3D
of
virtual worlds,
ripping people
whether
off.
for commerce, entertainment, creativity,
Oh my god, I don't
or
know.
industry,
This is
are
crazy. I
being
don't believe
built
he's
today.
actually putting this stuff out
These
there.
worlds
People
are
are
boundless
eating it up.
and will be populated with shops, homes, people, robots, factories, museums, an infinite amount of 3D content. and they will be built by an expanding number of creators, collaborating across the globe, constructing these amazing virtual environments.
So probably about 30 to 33
future,
mega hash,
we've
the
built
same as the
NVIDIA
1660
a
Super
fully
TI.
accelerated platform for creators.
Maybe a little bit more
It
efficient.
starts with
I guess we'll
RTX,
have to see.
the most advanced GPU architecture with hardware acceleration for ray tracing, simulation, and AI, and NVIDIA high-performance video processors. The NVIDIA Studio software includes specialized drivers and dozens of SDKs, which accelerate over 200 of the industry's top creative applications. We also offer our own studio apps, with the latest edition, NVIDIA Omniverse for 3D design and collaboration.
That's what I'm hoping for. You should at least hope
Today,
it's at least more
we are announcing
efficient.
that NVIDIA Omniverse is out of beta and generally available to GeForce RTX Studio creators. 3D content is challenging
maybe it's an
to produce.
A2000
It typically requires
with a
multiple
HDMI
tools, which
cable.
are often incompatible. And then you have to wait for long render times. Omniverse brings over 20 years of NVIDIA's groundbreaking work in graphics, AI, simulation, and compute into a single platform
Omniverse.
to transform
There's
3D
too much
workflows.
of this universe stuff.
Let me explain how it works. Omniverse connects independent 3D design worlds together into a shared virtual space. The connecting language of Omniverse is USD, or Universal Scene Description, which you can think of as the HTML
the
of 3D
A2000
world.
is awesome.
Today, a 3D artist typically works
I want to roll.
sequentially across multiple applications, like 3ds Max for modeling, then Substance Painter for texturing, and
I
finally
like
Unreal Engine
contradicting
to
all
arrange
these
the scene.
people.
Exporting and importing large files many
I
times.
find it
along
funny
the way.
how they promote
With
everything. And
Omniverse,
the thing is,
artists
people
connect
just
their
eat
apps
it up
and
like
then
crazy.
compose
I
the
don't
combined
believe it.
scene
Like
using Omniverse Create. Once in Omniverse, an artist can draw on NVIDIA's superpowers. Like
superpowers.
physics,
You hear
which
that?
can let artists use
NVIDIA
true-to-reality
superpowers.
simulations that obey the laws of physics. An RTX renderer to see the scene in real time, fully ray traced or path traced. Omniverse also lets you collaborate with another artist from across the room or
what
across
is this?
the
I
globe.
don't even know what's
Connecting their
going on
favorite
here.
apps into a single
What
shared
is
scene.
Omniverse?
Changes made by one designer are reflected back to the other artist, like working in a cloud shared document, but in 3D. This is the future of 3D creation and how virtual worlds
3D
will
creation
be built.
on hash rate charts, maybe. That might work. We can collaborate and make our own hash rate charts in 3D. Put some mining rigs in that place. Do we care? No, we don't. Whatsoever. Wow. So the last 2 to 3 months, they weren't really working on
Did you know that
GPUs.
white rhinos
They've been
and
working
black
on trying to
rhinos
edit
are
these
both
videos
green?
for this presentation.
We are partnering with over 40 ISVs to transform 3D workflows. Today, Omniverse is connected to leading applications like 3ds Max, Maya, Blender, Unreal Engine, and many more to come. We now have several new additions to Omniverse. Today, we are announcing an even easier way for artists to collaborate with Nucleus Cloud. Now in early access, Nucleus Cloud simplifies Omniverse scene sharing. It's one click to collaborate, and your entire 3D scene is online.
That's very true.
Leading
Maybe
3D
some. Oh,
marketplaces
I
are now
imagine there's going to be
featuring
some
Omniverse
NFTs
ready
made with all
assets.
this for sure.
Check out
Multiple
the collection of
artists
free
collabing
assets now
together.
available in the Omniverse launcher.
It has its
Omniverse
ups and
Machinima
downs, I
has
guess,
been a
but
big hit with creators who love to game.
when it comes
It
to
lets you remix and
GPUs,
recreate
we don't
your
really
own
care
game
about this.
cinematics with thousands of game assets and environments. We are now adding MechWarrior 5 and Shadow Warrior 3 assets to the Machinima library.
Ooh.
Audio to Face is a revolutionary AI-enabled app that easily animates a 3D face with just an audio track.
Yeah,
We
that's
are now
kind of neat,
supporting
actually.
blend
That's how I
shape
can make my
and direct
videos. I'm going to
export
turn
to
myself
Epic's
into one of these
Metahuman.
guys.
AI powered by NVIDIA
Pretty much what they're
Studio
saying.
opens up
Didn't
new
they say,
capabilities for creators.
the main guy that's
Individual
always showing
artists
the
can now
NVIDIA
do the work
GPUs, that's
of
probably what
large
they use.
teams.
Didn't someone say he was just a
Application
created AI
developers are
figure?
quickly embracing the power of
So
AI
this
for
is probably how they
content
did it.
creation.
They're trying to show you.
Adobe Lightroom adds AI to quickly create detailed masks around subjects. Topaz Labs Video Enhance AI uses AI to upscale videos retaining higher details than traditional upscaling algorithms.
All I really see
Adobe
here is a
3D
little bit out of
Substance
focus
Sampler
and then
uses
fully
AI
focused.
to generate high-quality
Another
photoreal
camera tricks.
3D
All they showed us
materials
is camera
from
tricks.
photographs. And Notch uses NVIDIA Maxine pose estimation to enable creators to drive a full-body rig with a single webcam. NVIDIA Studio also features Canvas, our application that instantly converts brushstrokes into photorealistic images. Today we are announcing a major update to the Canvas AI. Built from NVIDIA's Gauguin 2 research, the latest app produces images that are 4 times higher resolution, with more detailed elements.
Oh my gosh.
It also adds new materials like flowers and bushes. The new Canvas app is available free to download at NVIDIA.com. Gamers and creators have made GeForce high-performance laptops the fastest growing
looked really bad, I know, huh?
In the last year alone, 35% more RTX laptops
I didn't want to
were
say
sold,
anything. I'm trying to
and
hold in a
creators have
lot of
fueled
stuff
a
here.
3x jump in studio laptop sales. We are announcing over 160 new laptops, all built around our RTX 30 series GPUs. They include a wide range of form factors.
They got good hash
like
rates and
dual-screen,
efficiency.
easels, and
At least they're making a lot of
There are new
laptops you can use
14-inch
to mine
portable
with.
powerhouses and even more G-Sync and 1440p displays. As more gamers and creators turn to laptops for their primary PC, performance expectations continue to increase. At the same time, they are demanding sleek form factors and longer battery life. In 2017, we reimagined gaming laptop design with an extreme focus on efficiency. We developed a system design approach that delivers high performance in thin gaming and studio laptops. We called it Max-Q. It has fundamentally changed how laptops are built. With the help of AI, we optimize everything. The GPU, CPU, fans, display, board design, laptop construction, even optimal settings for games.
But if you take it apart, it probably
announcing the
looks exactly the
fourth
same
generation
as
Max-Q
last year's laptop.
Let me show you what we've done. On laptops, power is shared between the GPU and CPU. CPU
Yeah, it's rat
efficiency
day
is
already.
critical for maximizing
I can't help but
performance.
ratting when I watch
So
this
we
stuff. Like,
developed
I don't know.
CPU Optimizer. We've worked with CPU vendors to create a new low-level framework enabling the GPU to further optimize the performance, temperature, and power of next-generation CPUs. As a result, CPU efficiency is improved and power is transferred to the GPU for more gaming performance. For creators and students who rely on
So pretty much they're trying to talk about what AMD did last year with all that SAM technology and everything, but they came up with a new word for it and make it seem like they were the first one to
real-time
come up
demands
with
of
it.
the application and use only the cores it needs. This frees up power that can be used to run the active cores at higher frequencies, delivering up to 3 times more performance for intensive creative work on the go. On top of the great
crypto
performance,
mining.
laptop gamers also want more battery life. Battery Boost
Laptop mining
2.0
farm.
has been totally re-architected. Now, AI controls the whole platform, finding the optimal balance of GPU and CPU power usage, battery discharge, image quality, and frame rates, all in real time. The result is great playability on battery, with up to 70% more battery life. Our 4th generation of Max-Q technologies with
70%.
CPU Optimizer, Rapid Core Scaling, and Battery Boost 2.0 continues our commitment to bring thin, high-performance laptops to gamers and creators. Today, we are announcing the RTX 3080 Ti laptop GPU, bringing the
3080
flagship
Ti.
80
See, it's not a
class of
3080
GPUs
Ti.
to
It's the
laptops for
3080
first
Ti,
time.
guys.
Featuring 16 gigabytes of the fastest
It's
GDDR6
not Ti. It is now the
ever shipped
3080
in a
Ti. I'm
laptop.
going to say that from now on. The
RTX
3070
3080
Ti. The
delivers higher
3080
performance
Ti.
than the desktop
They got a
Titan
3080
RTX.
Ti laptop.
RTX 3080 Ti laptops start at $24.99.
3080 Thailand.
The RTX 70 family is our fastest growing class of laptop GPUs. Introducing the RTX 3070 Ti. It's 70% faster than
3070
the
Ti.
RTX 2070 Super laptops and delivers 100 frames per second at 1440p. RTX 3070 Ti laptops start at $14.99. And laptops powered by both of these new GPUs will be available starting February 1st.
February
creators
1st, guys,
looking for
get
the
in line.
best laptop for your work, we are
Sold
also
out,
announcing
3
the
seconds.
new NVIDIA Studio laptops.
Resale value
With the
about
latest RTX
$3,500.
GPUs, these laptops are 7 times faster than the newest MacBook Pro 16 in 3D design. With RTX hardware accelerated ray tracing, AI,
like
NVIDIA's
titanium, yeah.
high-performance video processor,
I'm going to call it
they're the
3080
perfect tool
titanium.
for any creator workflow. Together with NVIDIA Omniverse, studio laptops are ready to build the virtual worlds of the future. With over 100 studio laptop designs, there's a wide variety to meet every creator's needs. This includes ultra-portable 14-inch thin and light, perfect for remote workers or students
Street
like
price
the new
3K.
Razer Blade
Yeah,
14.
100%.
Dual display laptops for video editors like
They're
the
7
new
times
ASUS
faster than the
ZenBook Pro
laptops
Duo.
we were
And the
producing
most
10
powerful
years ago
laptops
at the
for
same rate.
creators like the new MSI
That's
Creator
crazy. These are
Z17
strong, though.
featuring RTX 3080 Ti. Let's see what digital artist Jacob Norris can create in 48 hours with a powerful 3080 Ti laptop.
Yeah, we need some 3090 ties around here. That's right, Tech Matt. What we got in here? Oh, is that the 3080 tie? Is that the 3070
So
tie?
my name is Jacob Norris. I'm a 3D environment artist working in games and films. Gaming does inspire a lot of the artwork that I create. Games I'm playing now, games I've played in the past. I actually get
mining?
a lot of the inspiration for what I want to
Games
work
he's
on
playing
while I'm
now,
traveling.
games he played in
Having
the
a
past,
laptop with
because
me
now
with a
he's
nice big
currently
screen, a nice
using everything he
powerful
has for
GPU
mining.
that allows me to work in all the 3D programs I need. Just helps me to get my ideas out as they're coming to me. NVIDIA reached out to me with the opportunity to test out this new laptop, the Razer Blade 17. I'm going to create a couple scenes with it. It's got a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 Ti in this thing, so it's going to be pretty powerful.
3080 Ti.
Sweet.
Not a Ti, it's a Ti.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that.
Jacob, describe your overall experience with this laptop.
I wish you had given this thing to me sooner. My life would have been way easier. We were able to
course it
easily render all this stuff, no problem, inside of Omniverse in such a short amount of time. I feel like I can go anywhere with it and still am able to produce the quality artwork that I could do at home. I kind of want to run away with this thing. This is over, right? I'm getting out of here.
3080 Ti.
You guys figure it out.
To recap,
Yeah, probably.
GFN
So I'd be like,
delivers
oh,
the
I don't even want to
ultimate cloud
render it right
platform
now.
for PC
Ethereum
gaming.
gas rates are high. There's
Today,
a high
we are
miner
bringing
tip.
more games,
Not
more
rendering.
devices, and more networks to the GFN ecosystem. RTX is the new standard, and the GeForce RTX 3050 makes it more accessible than ever.
Oh, maybe they
With
are. That could be a
75%
thing.
of
The
gamers
Ti
still
is being
gaming on
produced in
GTX
Thailand.
GPUs.
Very, very
This is the
interesting.
perfect time to step up to RTX.
This is an ad for
Laptops are the
Omniverse, it sounds like.
fastest
Yeah,
growing
I that's
PC
pretty much what I heard out of that.
Today
is,
we announced
here,
160
this laptop is
new
good
laptop
and
designs,
Omniverse is awesome.
including our latest
pretty
laptop
much.
GPUs, the 3080 Ti and 3070 Ti, and our
So
fourth
they
generation
feed it to you a little bit in the
Max-Q
beginning,
technologies.
and then they slowly
We
give you
announced
bits and
NVIDIA
pieces, so it
Omniverse
stays
for
in the
3D
back of your
design
mind.
collaboration
that's
is
how they
now
go.
generally available for GeForce RTX and studio creators. This is the future of 3D content creation and how virtual worlds will be built. Over the past 20 years, we have dedicated ourselves to building the ultimate platform for gamers and creators. And today, we continue.
Bring up the
that
AI
trend.
guy that
But
actually
there's
holds
one more
GPUs.
thing.
Oh, one more thing, guys. One more
The
thing.
RTX 3090 Ti, a
Ti,
monster GPU, 40 shader teraflops, 78 RT teraflops, 320 tensor teraflops, 24 gigabytes of 21 gigabit per second G6X memory, the fastest ever. The RTX 3090 Ti, our next BFG PU. Tune in later this month for more details. Now, let me hand it over to Ali Khani.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm here to talk about autonomous vehicles.
This guy.
It's perhaps the most intense AI challenge, but it's also one with the greatest benefits to society. It will save lives, make roads less congested, and change the way billions of people move around.
NVIDIA is making their own Tesla. Look at this. Mercedes Tesla. That's where their money's going. Cloud mining farms and Mercedes that can drive themselves. What a heat sink. Yeah, no doubt, huh? I wonder how many crashes this thing got in to finally get this done. So, NVIDIA is now making cars.
There are three core pillars of the machine learning pipeline being developed
their
at NVIDIA
roadmap
to
going
create
here. Mining rigs in the trunk.
Solutions that can be used by the transportation industry. First is the real-time AI-based software stack running on an efficient, high-performance supercomputer that goes inside every vehicle. Second, there are AI models.
So yeah, I wonder what happens if the car caught a blue screen of death.
A simulation
you're just driving down the road, blue screen of death, virus.
It's used both for
just lock
data
up,
generation
or what happens?
as well as to test and validate the AV system. This machine learning pipeline is never ending. Autonomous driving software will need to continuously develop and improve. New data will be collected.
Hey, look, he's shining lights onto their cloud mining operation at least.
In the data center, then validated in simulation.
The data center, cloud mining center, same thing.
Ultimately updated for use on the road. We've created this end-to-end automotive platform in modules so that our partners can use
shows the screen in the car mining with hiveos.
Market,
the AI
build a product that can stay true to their brand. We have some partners that just buy our chips and core operating system while developing their own software applications.
Sideload XM rig, do it. Let's see how powerful this system really is.
Across this entire stack.
What's our hash rate?
Self-driving software running on NVIDIA Drive computers in each car to training AI models in the cloud, synthetic data generation, vehicle validation, and testing of new features through simulation, which finally get pushed over the air into each Mercedes-Benz vehicle. Developing an autonomous vehicle requires an entirely new platform architecture and software development process.
Yeah.
Both the hardware and software must be comprehensively tested
fundamental. This is how they prefer to sell the
they can
graphics
handle
cards,
the
only
harsh
to data
conditions of
centers and
daily
mass
driving
bulk ordering
with the stringent safety
with the,
and
the
security
little
needs of an automated
quotations,
vehicle.
gamers
This is
we
why
love,
NVIDIA
or
has
something
built
like that.
and made open the Drive Hyperion platform, which specifies
Look at that,
a
dual
high-performance
socket.
computer and sensor architecture that meets the
There's
safety
4
requirements
sockets in
of
there.
a fully autonomous vehicle. Today, we
Full
are
of
in
thread
our
rippers?
8th
Maybe
generation
they're putting
of
rippers in
Hyperion.
that thing.
It has been adopted by hundreds of automakers, truck makers, tier ones, and robotaxi companies. Hyperion 8 is designed with redundant drive-oriented computers, 12 state-of-the-art surround cameras, 9 radar, 12 ultrasonics, 1 front-facing LiDAR,
building a spy
and 3
car. That's
interior
pretty much what
sensing
they're
cameras. It's architected to be functionally safe so that if one computer fails, there's a backup available to ensure that the autonomous vehicle can drive its passenger to a safe place. We have spent many
Twice
years
the hash
developing a
rate,
data
guys. You
collection
hear that?
system
Twice
with
the hash
high-quality
rate.
calibration and time synchronization.
Buy the car for the
in 4D
3090 Ti.
So our partners can leverage NVIDIA's AV investment and focus their resources on their own AI application development. We have also defined Hyperion with our standard AGX form factor so that customers can design their autonomous vehicle to scale across generations of their vehicles. With this standard form factor, an automotive OEM can go to production with
this
a
guy is,
Drive
I don't know what he is.
today
Where'd they get this guy? Did they
plug
pick
in
him up on the
hardware
side
and
of
software compatible
the corner
Drive
or
Outland
something?
computer in the future?
But here, we need to do an
I'm pleased to
advertisement for
announce
us.
that leading automotive tier 1 suppliers Desay, Flex, Quanta, Valeo, and ZF as Drive Hyperion 8 platform scaling partners. Together, these partners provide the automotive ecosystem with
yeah, maybe this
world-class
guy's
tier 1
AI is not
options who
even
can
there.
manufacture
It's being
production-ready
voiceovered
Hyperion
in
platforms with the highest levels
Omniverse
of
or whatever they
functional
just
safety
said.
and security.
That's where this
We're
guy
very
came
proud
from.
of these partnerships as they demonstrate how Hyperion 8 has quickly
There's a
become the
coupon on
automotive industry's most
Fever
open and
for this
adopted
guy.
platform architecture, and you will see it start hitting production as early as this year. The transportation industry is going through a rapid transformation.
I didn't even notice he doesn't
started
blink.
with a move
I think
from
you're right.
internal
I haven't
combustion
noticed him
engines
blink
to
either.
electric
He's
motors.
not even real.
Electric
You're right.
vehicles are not just better for the
100%.
environment.
This is an AI
they
guy.
fundamentally improve the
You
driving
think they'd find a
experience
better
for
voice,
consumers.
though.
They drive more quietly, accelerate faster, and they will last longer. Over the course of the next several decades, we will see the majority of cars sold be electric.
Yeah,
This transformation
no
has
blinking
given
from
way
this
to
guy.
dozens of new energy vehicle startups. They have reimagined the car, starting with a new vehicle architecture based on programmable software-defined computers. I'm very pleased to announce that our Drive Hyperion platform has been adopted by leading
This guy
new
does
energy
not blink
vehicle
whatsoever.
OEMs in
You
the
are
industry.
100% right.
Volvo-established Polestar is bringing a storied heritage of safe driving into the modern era with electric vehicles that
His
emphasize
voice is
the joy of driving.
aggravating.
The
For
upcoming
sure.
Polestar 3 SUV features a centralized compute architecture powered by NVIDIA Drive.
He's
China,
lying.
now the
All these
world's
guys are.
largest auto market, has also been very successful driving the transition to NEVs, with nearly 20% of all cars sold in China.
Can I record this and
past
mint it
quarter
as an
being
NFT?
electric. We're
That's
really
gonna be my
excited to work
NFT
with
right
the
there.
vast
That guy
majority
just
of the leading
doing whatever
NEV
he's
companies
doing.
in China, including NIO,
Call him
XPeng,
the NVIDIA guy.
Auto, R Auto, and SAIC's premium electric vehicle brand, IM. These new electric cars will get better and better over time with each over-the-air update. Such companies can benefit from new business models that are software-driven. Rather than selling a car and seeing it degrade once it's driven out of the dealership, the tech-based automotive company manages a fleet of vehicles that will improve with new services and functions offered over the life of a vehicle. The potential of these relatively young
non-depreciating
electric automotive
vehicles
companies
not
and
gonna
their
happen.
innovative business models
50%
is really
gone
disruptive.
as soon as
It
it's
has
off the
resulted
lot.
in the market
That doesn't
valuing
matter what
them
kind of
higher
computer
than
is
car
in it.
companies that are well established and produce millions of vehicles each year. AI is not
It's still
just transforming
2022 and then
passenger vehicles, but also
2023 there'll be a
opening
new
up
one.
a major opportunity for disruption in the commercial sector. Over the last decade, and accelerated
12,
by
30,
the
90
pandemic,
Thai.
consumer
Tesla's
shopping
incoming.
has dramatically shifted online, resulting in increased demand for trucking and last-mile delivery. This trend is expected to continue, with projections starting at 170 billion packages being shipped in 2022 and increasing to 280 billion packages in 2027. Simultaneously, the trucking industry has been experiencing a significant shortage
Why are we
of drivers.
talking about
Over the next few years,
trucking
this gap is
shortages?
expected to widen
They're trying to
even
say
further,
why
increasing to a shortage of
oh,
more
they're
than
here. I see what's going on.
140,000
You're
drivers
planting
in
the
the
seed
US
in your
alone
head
by
that the next
2027,
line of
more than 1
GPUs
million worldwide.
it's going to
We
be
are
another
now seeing a
shortage.
large
You
number
know,
of
there's not
autonomous
enough
driving
people to
services
be
being
able to
built to
transport these
enable these
GPUs to get it to the
opportunities
hands
that are
of
together
alleged
essential to our
gamers. But
transportation future.
if you do order
Today,
about a
I'm
million
pleased to
back end
announce
out of the
that
back
TuSimple
door,
will be
bulk
building
style
its
orders, they will
autonomous
be there
trucking
within a week.
platform on NVIDIA Drive Orin.
That's what they're pretty much
TuSimple is
saying.
an exciting company that's meeting the challenges of today's trucking and logistics industry with its scalable autonomous freight
Yeah,
network.
McDonald's is never out.
TuSimple
Actually, they
is
were out of
already
fries a little
working
while
with the
ago here
leading
in
names in
Canada.
delivery, including UPS, Navistar, and Penske, and its technology has already improved arrival times for long-haul routes of the U.S. Postal Service. Now, I mentioned earlier that developing AV is a grand AI challenge. At the heart of AI model development, we need the ability to collect a lot of data and accurately label it to allow our AI engineers to build accurate and safe AI models. Labeling real-world data can be time-consuming.
Is it just me or is this guy, you know, a little bit on the boring side?
The data we are most interested in using is also data that's the most challenging to label. Here are some examples from our own data set that are difficult to label, including scenes that are dark, blurry, or hazy. Others contain scenes that are challenging to understand, like occluded vehicles or pedestrians. We also have many scenes that are not often encountered, like construction zones. These issues are the reasons why AV developers need a mix of real data and synthetic data when developing their AI models. Because of all these
blinking
labeling
eyes was in the
challenges,
80s. I know.
NVIDIA has built DriveSim
It's not
Replicator,
just
a synthetic
weird
data
that they
generator
edit
for
it every
autonomous
time he
vehicle
decides to
development.
blink. That is
Replicator
really
helps our
weird. This
AI
guy is, you
engineers
guys
to
are right.
build up
This guy is
hard-to-label ground truth
100%
data
AI.
by synthetically
He's
generating
not
them
real.
from virtual cameras,
It's just some
LiDAR, and
voiceover
radar sensors within
omniverse
our
thing that
Omniverse
they're trying to
simulation
pump out.
platform. In this way, engineers can train AI models even before any real data has been collected. And Replicator can label ground truth in ways that humans cannot.
He's a married
tracking
AI.
moving
Look at his ring
objects
finger.
across
That's
sensors,
very interesting.
velocity, distance, occlusion, and severe weather conditions. It's a really powerful tool for the AV developer. It's accurate, low cost, and it fills in gaps for data not easily found in the real world. The industry is just getting started on its path to truly self-driving technology. Most vehicles today are only able to deliver level 2 driving, commonly referred to as
this guy is 3090 Ti powered
that require drivers to still be fully attentive. We are now starting to see cars classified as level 3 that allow drivers to take their eyes off the road but still remain in the driver's seat. Some companies are also developing level 4 and level 5 solutions that will be truly self-driving, allowing the driver to become a passenger and even sleep in the backseat. These include autonomous last-mile delivery,
hey, it's Wally.
hub-to-hub trucking,
Wally got upgraded.
And passenger robotaxi. The complexity of AV software development is ever increasing for these different use cases.
He moved
Vehicles
his eyebrows
targeted
once.
for higher levels of autonomy consume much more data, as they're designed with more sensors, each with higher resolutions for better accuracy.
Yeah, how come this guy isn't
AI
running on a
networks and
300
software
hertz
architecture
refresh rate?
also increasing complexity as you require true self-driving. All of these factors result in a large increase in data center infrastructure required.
Oh, they're showing us their cloud mining operation
Companies
again.
investing in basic
Look at that.
L2 systems
There
can
it
have
is.
data centers that
He
use
said
just
ASIC.
1 or 2,000 GPUs.
Did he say ASIC?
And then we see some companies needing upwards of
They're building ASICs?
25,000 GPUs and developing
Confirmed.
full self-driving systems. Now, our strategy at NVIDIA is unique to the industry. We help our partners with computers and software in the car. We also help them with their infrastructure in the cloud. And when our partners align to our Drive Hyperion architecture, we can help them connect their platform in the car with their infrastructure in the cloud seamlessly. We believe the speed of an OEM's end-to-end autonomous driving software development flow is the most critical
Extra
asset
3%. That 3% is the blinking
Software-defined
function.
vehicles will incorporate 2 key computers built with NVIDIA Drive Orin.
I know. I
So
just think
far
that. So it
today,
is
I've
illegal
talked
to
about
like
the computer
not
for
operate the
autonomous
vehicle.
driving,
Like,
the
I don't
Drive
know,
Chauffeur,
it's pretty crazy.
and how it is an AI-assisted driving platform that can handle both highway and urban traffic with the utmost safety. Using the high-performance compute architecture and sensor set of Drive Hyperion 8, Drive Chauffeur can drive you from address to address. But there's another equally important computer that is needed for a next-generation software-defined vehicle, and we call it Drive Concierge. With Drive
Is this guy
Concierge,
done yet?
vehicle occupants have
This guy's like
access
the
to
longest
intelligent
presentation.
services
It's the
that are always
worst
on,
one.
using
That nobody
NVIDIA
really cares
Omniverse
about.
Avatar for real-time conversational AI.
Welcome, Cheryl. Your calendar shows your CES hotel check-in for tonight.
All right, there's
If
that
we
guy's
leave now, we
girlfriend.
can avoid traffic
Little
on
egg thing.
880.
Perfect. Drive me there.
Activating autopilot.
I'm ready to enjoy the ride, but it's a little warm in here.
Should I roll down the windows or turn on the air conditioner?
You know what? Open the sunroof.
Opening the sunroof for now.
For
Omniverse
now.
Avatar connects speech AI.
Oh,
computer
Omniverse
vision,
in your car now
natural
too.
language
Omniverse,
understanding,
Omniverse. Holy,
recommendation
they're really
engines,
pumping
and
this
simulation.
Omniverse.
The technology of Omniverse Avatar enables Drive Concierge to serve as everyone's digital assistant, helping them with recommendations to make reservations, safely use mobile devices, and provide alerts like if a purse is left behind in the vehicle.
That little thing
Personalized to
blinks. Yeah,
each
that little
driver
guy
and
blinks.
passenger, giving every vehicle occupant their own personal
They
concierge.
made that little thing more
Are there any
realistic than
important
this guy.
messages for me?
There's one from Jensen. He asks, can you meet for dinner tomorrow?
Should have had
Great.
Yoshi in
Can
that
you
little
find me a
egg.
Michelin
Should be
star
Yoshi
restaurant in
popping
Las
out of there.
Vegas?
You're right.
The first result is Nobu located at
Nothing
3799 Las Vegas
The
Boulevard.
guy doesn't blink.
Who is the head chef there?
Nobu's head chef is Nobu Mitsuisa.
What is his signature dish?
His signature dish is black cod with miso.
What wine goes
What?
well with that?
Nobu's head sommelier recommends a crisp white wine like a Sauvignon Blanc with black cod miso.
Sounds like a winner. Are there reservations available for dinner tomorrow?
Oh my gosh.
There is availability for a party of 2 at 7:30 p.m.
Perfect. Please book it. Can you respond to Jensen to let him know to meet us there tomorrow?
Okay, should I send it?
Yes, please.
Okay, sending.
Drive Concierge also needs to be tightly integrated with Drive Chauffeur.
That was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen.
360-degree 4D visualization inside the vehicle, so the driver can comfortably sit back and trust the chauffeur to safely drive. Drive Chauffeur and Concierge together can do really beautiful things. As an example, they can serve as a valet to let you
A
out at the
robo
entrance
dialer
of your
calls when you're trying to
destination
nap.
and enable the car to search
Oh,
for a
man,
parking
you
spot on
imagine?
its own. And then when you're
you
ready
have a
to
call
leave,
from this
you
guy
simply
trying to
summon
sell.
your concierge who will ask your chauffeur to drive your car back to you. From AI in the car to AI in the cloud,
I'm
NVIDIA
sure they
is
suggest
paving
the
the
most
way to
expensive. They
safer
probably
and more
suggest
efficient
whoever's
transportation.
paying them the most
Now we're
in
still in the
ads.
early stages of this exciting journey, and I can't wait to see what our partners develop and deliver to consumers on our Hyperion A platform starting
They have
later
not
this year
revealed
and beyond.
anything. Your car could drive by itself and talk to you. Is pretty much what I got out of it. And this guy doesn't blink. Still. It does look like the Google car that pretty much, you know, maps out the Google Maps thing. Has a little camera on the top. Still not blinking. So is that it? Is that the end of this? Or there's got to be more? That is not the end of this. Come on. That's got to be the worst presentation ever. Wow. Really? That's it? Is there any more going on, guys? I don't know. That was pretty much a waste of time, I think. Totally not worth watching. I don't know. And anything else about the 3090 Ti? What's this? Thanks for watching. Okay. Well, guys, do your search results. Is there more stuff going on? Is anything else going to be released? That's it. Look at all that thumbs down all over the place. He never blinked. They're talking about this chat too. He never blinked. They noticed that, everyone. Look at that. Never blinked. Never blinked. Insane. That was crazy. So, what do you guys think about the non-blinking dude and the 3090 Tis? That was horrible. Oh my gosh. So, again, I'm still confused here. I'm going to go back into Google here. We're going to check out some full screen. CES 2022. Like, so it doesn't start till tomorrow, realistically. According to Google, Google's never wrong, is it? Is Google wrong? Most influential tech event, CES, digital. Countdown is on, blah, blah, blah. Have the dates and stuff here. Closing January 7th. So yeah, like, so I guess there'll be more potentially tomorrow and the next day. So I guess we'll be looking at it again. It looks like these are just quick little previews of what they plan on doing. It's not really the full-fledged event where they show everything. NVIDIA was totally boring. They talked about re-releasing old school products with a new name. So, you know, ignore them. And pretty much what else did they do? They showcased their cloud mining computers. What else did they do? Some auto driving car that no one cares about. And then, what was the other thing? We learned how to say TI now. It's no longer called a 3070 Ti, 3080 Ti, 3090 Ti. They are now officially 3070 Tis, 3080 Tis, 3090 Tis. So that is how we pronounce those GPUs these days. They're called a Ti. They're not a Ti. If you say Ti, you're saying it wrong. What else did we learn here? AMD, they had one good thing. I'm really excited to see what's going on with their, I guess, if they make a 3D catch version of the 5900X or something, or 5950X, because that 5800 XT or XV catch, whatever they called it, definitely looks promising. They added quite a bit more L3 catch onto that thing. So, you know, that could be a nice haven CPU for mining, depending on the price. It should be cheaper than all the other ones because it is only an 8-core 16 thread, but looks very promising. 7000 series set sometime second half of next year. But we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow and the next day. I'll be live streaming it again if I actually find out that it comes online. We'll go through it again and, you know, pick these guys apart and see, you know, if they're lying to us or not. Omniverse. That's right. They talked about the Omniverse. I don't know what was going on with that. What was going on with that Omniverse thing? That was just no idea. It's like they just made something up overnight and decided to talk about it or something. 3D catch. Yeah, the 3D catch, though, was pretty sweet. Snatched by miners. Press got access 1 to 2 days ahead. The tie is real. Yes, it is 100% real. They wanted to introduce us to Omniverse. That's pretty much all it was. And then building their ASIC farm. That's right. Did they say, they said something about ASIC something, didn't they? They're building ASIC farms. They're going to have 3090 Ti ASICs. Or something like that. Oh, I don't know, man. That was seriously not a good preview at all. I don't know what they were expecting people to watch. Majority of the people watching were obviously gamers and miners. I don't know why they're talking about self-driving cars and all this other stuff, but you know what? And that was like the majority of their whole thing. I don't know. Very interesting. That was pretty boring. Was not worth it at all, really, in my mind. But you know what? We got some good laughs out of it, at least. Some stuff to talk about. I'm sure some other people will work some other magic about it. And there'll be some more videos popping up saying, look at these awesome stuff that's dropping. But I don't really see anything really newsworthy yet. Other than AMD's CPU looks pretty good. But we are going to have to wait for the complete show. Looks like tomorrow, the day after. Hopefully more stuff will be released. And I will be live streaming it. As long as I catch it in time. So keep a lookout for that. Lots of laughs. Yes, there was lots of laughs. This was pretty fun. We got to add that up. We did have a lot of fun, didn't we? Huh? Wasn't it? It was pretty fun, seeing what these guys, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. Like, I'm almost lost for words right now. But I don't know. Showing all these different RTX on, RTS on, DLSS on, off, and really all it looked like was turning your graphics from low, medium to high. Like, that's exactly what it looked like. Or, they had a blurry picture slightly out of focus, and then they had a picture in focus saying, this is making that much of a difference. No, you're just, totally lying. Oh, man. Fun stuff, though. Now we know why prices get so high. NVIDIA have taken all production to make server GPU parks. Yeah, and self-driving cars for Mercedes. And what else are they doing? Well, they are making their cloud mining farm by the looks of things. That's pretty sweet. Now, I know later on there might be some random gamer or something might watch this and then be like, what? NVIDIA's making cloud mining? Next thing you know, there'll be some post on Reddit somewhere. NVIDIA making cloud mining or something. Oh, my gosh. Could you imagine? Insane stuff. It happens. Just be prepared. Rabid Mining, can you explain how to lower transactions numbers when mining RTM and stacking at inodes? What do you mean by lowering transaction numbers? Are you referring to transaction costs? Raheem, increasing put out limits and all of that. Increasing your limits? Okay. Oh, so you want larger, slower type of payment. So you have to start with a pool that does do that, first of all. Some pools don't and some pools do. So Supernova, it does actually have you set up an account there. You add your miner into their pool, and then you can set out your minimum payment. So like if you want a weekly payout, you can set it up to what you estimate it'll get to a week. Then when it gets close to that date, you can just see what your account is at, your balance, and then you can just set your payout based on that. You can get weekly payouts. You can set it, depending on how much you mine, to daily payouts. You can get monthly payouts. So you do need a pool that has a minimum payout that you can change in order to change the type of payouts that you actually want. Now, if you're on a pool like O11 data pool and stuff that we use, like that is a minimum of 20 no matter what. As soon as you hit 20, I think the payout is on the hour every hour. And, and then what other pools are there? Our plant, you can set your own payouts as well. Our pool is no longer in existence. And what other pools are there? I haven't looked at the pools if there's new ones or not, but pretty much find a pool that you can set your payouts and then set it based on how much you're mining per day or per week would be the easiest way. Flock pool for the win. Just kidding. Oh, Roman consultant. What are you talking about? Don't be feeding nonsense into people. I'm just bugging you. Raptoreum 20. No, Raptoreum 011 data pool cannot be changed. It's just a minimum of 20 and that's it. It's supposed to be getting changed sometime in the future, but it just hasn't yet. Flock poll. Flock poll. How many you do? I do about 480 a day. I think I'm getting a raptoreum right now. I haven't checked for a while. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, I'm getting around 480 a day. O11 data pool, obviously that's like multiple payouts a day, but it's all right. Once you do send it into the smart node though, you will get it all back as a single transaction if you do withdraw it. So it won't really affect it long term if you are putting it to the smart node. But if you are getting a bunch of really, really small payouts into your normal wallet, and eventually in a year or two down the road and you want to send like one giant lump sum, then you may run into an issue that way. But if you are using smart nodes, you should be fine on smaller payments right now. Or just mine the inodes. Yes, 100%. Do that. You can just mine to your onboarding address to inodes, and then, you know, every time you hit that minimum, once you do have the minimum in there, then the minimum is only like 1, and it'll just keep loading up that node for you until you want to withdraw it at the end of whatever month you decide to do. New CPU coin, baby coin, Random X. Random X, there's a baby coin out there? What? Are you for real? That's insane. All right, guys. So does anyone know, before, you know, I wrap this up, is there another CES going on? Anybody know right now before I end this and then have to restream because all of a sudden one popped up? Let's see here. CES, NVIDIA. Let's see if, you know, if there's something else. Or maybe AMD's turn again. Let's just type in AMD again. See if they're having something again. CES 2020, 2022, next gen, 1 hour ago. That was the same one, 2 hours ago. Entire rebrand 6000 series revealed. So this is all the same stuff, I think. Yeah, really nothing new here. All right, nothing new. All right, guys, so that was just a quick one here. Random stream checking this out. So it sounds like it may be going on again tomorrow as well as the next day. So obviously we'll be checking it out again. So much appreciated. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for the laughs and checking out everything that these guys didn't really have to say today. It was kind of a letdown, but much appreciated. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, bell notification. If not, I will see you on the next one. Rabid out.